My beloved brothers and sisters, time is one of the greatest blessings from Allah. It is a gift we often take for granted. Yet Allah reminds us in the Quran, by time, indeed mankind is in loss, except those who believe and do righteous deeds and encourage each other towards truth and patience. Time is precious, and once it is gone, it never comes back. Let us reflect on 5 key lessons about valuing our time. Time is a trust from Allah. My beloved brothers and sisters, time is not just something we own, it is a trust, an amanah given to us by Allah. He has loaned it to us, and one day we will have to return it. The question is, how are we using this trust? How are we spending every moment? You see, in life we take many things for granted. When we are young, we think we have all the time in the world. We delay, we postpone, we say later I'll change, or tomorrow I'll do better. But tomorrow is never guaranteed. In fact, how many people planned their future, made big goals, and yet their time was up before they could even begin? Every second that passes is gone forever. You cannot buy it back, you cannot rewind it, and you cannot bargain for extra time when your moment arrives. If someone gave you a bag of gold and told you, use it wisely, would you throw it away? Would you waste it on things that bring no benefit? Yet, time is more valuable than gold, because wealth can be earned again, but time once lost never returns. Look at the successful people around you, those who have achieved in both this life and the next. They did not waste their time. They valued it, they used it for good, and they understood that every breath, every hour is an opportunity. When you wake up in the morning, that is a gift. When you are able to breathe, to move, to think, that is a gift. And like any gift from Allah, we will be asked about it. Think about it, my brothers and sisters. The same 24 hours are given to every, whether rich or poor, whether strong or weak. But the difference is how we use them. Some people spend hours arguing, backbiting, or engaging in things that will not benefit them. Others use those same hours to pray, to seek knowledge, to help others, and to improve themselves. Which of these people do you want to be? Time is the currency of life. Spend it wisely before it is taken away. Prioritize what matters. My beloved brothers and sisters, in life we are constantly making choices. Every day, from the moment we wake up to the moment we sleep, we decide how to spend our time, where to put our energy, and what to focus on. But the question is, are we prioritizing what truly matters? Many of us find ourselves busy all the time, yet at the end of the day we wonder, where did my time go? We rush from one thing to another, drowning in responsibilities, distractions, and entertainment. Yet the most important things, our relationship with Allah, our family, our personal growth here, often pushed aside. Why? Because we allow the unimportant to take over the important. Today, people will spend hours scrolling through their phones, watching videos, chatting endlessly. Yet when it comes to acts of worship, they say, I don't have time. When it comes to learning something beneficial, they say, I'll do it later. But if we truly looked at how we spend our time, we would realize that we do have time, we just choose to give it to things that won't matter in the long run. Life is short, my brothers and sisters. If we don't take control of our time, distractions will take control of us. The key is to ask ourselves, will this matter in the akhirah? Will this bring me closer to Allah? Will this improve my life in a meaningful way? If the answer is no, then why are we making it a priority? Look at successful people, both in deen and dunya. They are not necessarily the busiest, but they are the most focused. They know what is important, and they do not allow temporary distractions to pull them away from their goals. They make time for prayer, they make time for their families, they make time to grow, and they make time for their health, because they understand that a well-balanced life leads to true success. When we learn to prioritize what truly matters, we will find barakah in our time. We will feel more fulfilled, more at peace, and more productive. The secret is not in doing more, but in doing what truly matters. Avoid procrastination. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the biggest traps of shaitan is making us believe that we have time. We tell ourselves, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll change next week, or I'll fix my habits when I get older. But the reality is, tomorrow is never guaranteed. Every time we delay something important, we are taking a risk, because we don't know if we will even get the chance to do it later. Procrastination is not just about delaying tasks, it is about delaying our growth, our success, and our connection with Allah. How many times have we said, I will start praying properly soon, or I will make up for my missed fasts next year, or I will seek knowledge when I have more time. But the more we delay, the harder it becomes. The longer we wait, the more excuses we create. And before we know it, years pass and we are still in the same place, regretting the time we lost. Ask yourself, how many opportunities have slipped away because of procrastination? How many goals have remained dreams because we kept saying later? The truth is, life moves forward whether we take action or not. Time does not wait for anyone. The person who starts today is always ahead of the one who keeps waiting for the perfect moment. Perfection is another trick Shaitan uses against us. We think, I need to be fully ready before I start, but you will never feel 100% ready. If you wait for everything to be perfect, you will never begin. The most successful people are not those who waited for the perfect time, but those who started despite their fears and weaknesses. The same applies to our deen. We do not have to be perfect to start praying. We do not have to be sinless to seek forgiveness. We do not have to be scholars to start learning. What matters is taking the first step, because once you begin, Allah will guide you further. So, my brothers and sisters, don't let procrastination steal your potential. Don't let it rob you of your success in this world and the next. Whatever good you intend to do, start now. Start small, but start today. Time with family is time well spent. My beloved brothers and sisters, in today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves caught up in the race of life work, studies, social media, responsibilities, or much so that we forget to truly be present with our families. We assume they will always be there. We assume that we will have time later. But how many times have we heard of people regretting not spending enough time with their loved ones after they are gone? The reality is, our families are a blessing from Allah. And every moment we spend with them is not just a duty but an opportunity to earn rewards, to strengthen bonds and to create lasting memories. Yet, many of us prioritize everything else over them. We spend hours with colleagues, acquaintances and even strangers online. But when it comes to our own parents, spouse, children and siblings, we barely give them our attention. Some parents work day and night thinking, I'm doing this for my children. But in the process they miss out on their child's childhood. They provide everything, food, shelter, education, but forget to provide what matters most: love, time and attention. A child may not remember the expensive gifts, but they will always remember the moments you spent with them, the stories you shared, the kindness you showed. Likewise, many people neglect their parents in their old age. When we were young, they gave us their time without hesitation. They stayed up when we were sick. They sacrificed their comfort for ours. Yet when they need us, we say, I'm busy. We forget that just as they once took care of us, now it is our turn to care for them. And then there is the relationship between spouses. A marriage is built on love and mercy, but without time and effort, that love begins to fade. Many marriages suffer not because of major problems, but because one or both partners are too distracted to truly connect. A kind word, a small gesture, a moment of appreciation, these are what strengthen a relationship. My brothers and sisters, time with family is not wasted time. It is an investment in love, in understanding, in barakah. A strong family leads to a strong society, and the peace and happiness you seek in life often come from the very people you take for granted. Make time for Allah, my beloved brothers and sisters. In this life, we make time for what we value. If something is important to us, we will always find a way to fit it into our schedule. But the question is, are we making time for Allah? Many of us wake up in the morning rushing to start our day, checking our phones, preparing for work, running after deadlines, yet we forget the one who gave us that morning. We complain about stress, about not having enough time, about feeling empty inside, but have we asked ourselves, are we truly connected to our Creator? You see, when we make time for Allah, He puts barakah in our time. Suddenly we find ourselves achieving more with less effort. Our hearts feel at ease, our minds become clearer, and even our struggles feel lighter. But when we neglect that connection, everything feels chaotic. No matter how much we try to organize our lives, some people say, I will start praying properly when I have more time. But my brothers and sisters, who gave you that time in the first place? If we cannot make time for the one who controls time itself, how do we expect things to fall into place? We make time for work because we know it brings us a salary. We make time for studies because we know it secures our future. But what about our akhirah? What about our relationship with the one who can solve all our problems with a single command? Making time for Allah does not mean we abandon our worldly duties. It means we put Him first and everything else will fall into place. It means we prioritize salah no matter how busy we are. It means we pause to remember Him, to read even a small portion of the Quran, to make dua even in the middle of our busy day. It means we start every task with His name and seek His guidance in everything we do. When you make time for Allah, you will notice something amazing. Your heart will find peace even in difficulty. Your work will become easier, your stress will reduce, and the things you were chasing will start coming to you effortlessly. Because when you put Allah first, He takes care of the rest.